magnetic field intensity due to long state conductor. ठीक है, so let us suppose we have an xy conductor. It is very very long state wire xy. इसमें जो करंट है I करंट फ्लो कर रहा है, and we are to find the magnetic field at point P. P is the observation point which is at a distance A. This is the perpendicular distance between P and the conductor. Suppose this point is D point, DP is A. Again, to apply Biot-Savart's law, we will assume a small element on this conductor of length delta L, say AB. AB एक small portion assume कर लिया XY state conductor पर, okay? And the distance of this observation point from this AB is R. R is the distance from center of AB to P. But this AB is very very small, infinitesimally small. So AP and BP, these are also equal to R. You can say OP makes an angle theta. Then because this is very very small, so this BP and AP will also make angle theta with the state conductor. And suppose this angle is phi and this is d phi. The extreme positions makes angle phi 1 and phi 2. This whole angle is phi 2. The state conductor, this P is the observation point where we are to find, where to calculate the magnetic field, and this P is at a perpendicular distance A from the state conductor, and this AB is a small portion which AP makes an angle theta. Similarly, BP also makes angle theta with the conductor, and this small angle is d phi, and the extreme positions Y makes an angle with this DP phi 1 and XY makes angle phi 2 with this DP. Flux density at P due to delta L as given by Biot-Savart's law is dV is equal to mu naught over 4 pi I delta L sin theta over R square. Okay. Now draw a perpendicular AC. यहाँ हमने एक परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉ कर दिया AC ओवर BP. तो अगर इस ट्रायंगल में देखें, इन ABC ट्रायंगल, AC over AB is equal to a sin theta, and AB we know AB is delta L, so it means AC is equal to delta L sin theta. Okay. Also, this AC, AB, these are very very small, so we can write AC approximately equal to R into d phi. This is d phi, this is R. So AC can be written as R d phi from, say this is 1, 2 and this is 3. From 2 and 3, we can say delta L sin theta is equal to R d phi. So we can put this value in equation 1. We have dB is equal to mu naught I R d phi over 4 pi R square. So we are left with R. Angle ADP cos phi dP over AP will be equal to, this angle is phi, this is phi. Okay. So dp over ap is equal to cos phi. So dp is equal to a and ap is r is equal to cos phi. तो यहाँ से 1/r की वैल्यू क्या आ गई? cos phi over a. Okay, in this triangle ADP, cos phi is equal to dp by ap. dp is a and ap is r. So cos 1/r क्या रह गया? This a we will take it as in denominator. So cos phi over a 1/r. तो यहाँ 1/r की जगह हम क्या पुट कर सकते हैं? cos phi over a. तो dp क्या आ जाएगा? म्यू नॉट i cos phi d phi over 4 pi a. This is the magnetic flux density due to small element, but we have to find due to whole conductor. तो पूरे कंडक्टर की निकालनी है, but in the whole conductor direction of current is in the same direction. So जितना इस स्मॉल पोर्शन की वजह से है, तो ऐसे और स्मॉल पोर्शंस लेंगे, तो उन सब की वजह से निकाल के उनका जो सम होगा दैट विल बी द टोटल मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स डेंसिटी. डायरेक्शन कैन बी गिवन बाय राइट हैंड पाम रूल. अगर हम यहाँ से ऐसे कॉर्कस्क्रू रूल लगाएं, dl से r की तरफ जाएं, तो इनवर्ड जा रहा है, वेक्टर इज गोइंग इनवर्ड, सो द डायरेक्शन ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड विल बी द डायरेक्टली इनवर्ड. इस बोर्ड के अंदर की तरफ होगी डायरेक्शन. ये तो स्मॉल पोर्शन की वजह से है. ऐसे पूरा स्ट्रेट कंडक्टर है, तो पूरे कंडक्टर की वजह से इसमें जितने भी छोटे छोटे आप पोर्शन में डिवाइड करेंगे, तो डायरेक्शन सबकी वजह से सेम होगी. तो इट मीन्स total magnetic field due to whole conductor, it can be found by integrating this value dB. Okay, तो integrate करने के लिए कहाँ से कहाँ तक करेंगे? Initial, from initial to final, that is from phi minus phi 1 to plus phi 2. Total जो magnetic flux density due to whole conductor XY, पूरा जो state conductor XY है, उसकी वजह से जो magnetic flux density at P, it will be equal to integration of this dB. So integration, for integration the lower limit will be minus phi 1 and upper limit will be phi 2. So we will integrate it mu naught I cos phi d phi over 4 pi a. This term is constant, we can take it outside. Mu naught I over 4 pi a. This integration will be sin phi, and after substituting the limits we will have sin phi 2 minus sin minus phi 1. So it will equal to mu naught sin phi 2 plus sin phi 1 over 4 pi a. Phi 1 equal to phi 2, we can take pi by 2. We put pi by 2 phi 1 and phi 2 also pi by 2. Then we will have magnetic field is equal to mu naught 2 mu naught over 4 pi a. Sorry, here we have I also. That is mu naught I over 2 pi a. This is the magnetic field due to whole conductor XY for infinitely long conductor. In CGS unit, B is equal to CGS unit में mu naught over 4 pi की जगह क्या रखते हैं? 1. So we will have 2I over A. 2I over A Oersted. This is the magnetic field in CGS unit. This is the magnitude of magnetic flux density. Okay, magnetic field intensity H will be I over 2 pi A. Okay, like electric field intensity, which was also inversely proportional to R, that is the distance of observation point from the charge. Similarly here also जो हमारा magnetic field है, it is inversely proportional to the A. A is the distance of observation point. मोर इज द डिस्टेंस ऑब्जर्वेशन पॉइंट, जितना ज्यादा दूर होगा तो उस पॉइंट पे फील्ड जो आएगा, फ्लक्स आएगी, वो उतनी ही कम आएगी. इट इज just like electric field intensity, magnetic field intensity is also inversely proportional to the distance a. And but in case of direction में क्या था, electric field intensity की direction is radially outwards, but here case is not like that. The direction of magnetic field flux density will be concentric circles. If this is the conductor, state conductor, if current is going in upward direction, then by right hand thumb rule we can find the direction by the curl of fingers. The direction will be anti-clockwise. The field lines will be anti-clockwise concentric circles. Okay. So it is unlike electric field intensity. The field magnetic field lines, these will be concentric circles. And directions can be given by right hand thumb rule. Okay. Now from the formula of magnetic field over 2 pi a, right? यहाँ से हम define कर सकते हैं 1 ampere. If I is 1 ampere and A is also 1 meter, mu naught over 4 pi we know. Mu naught over 4 pi is 10 raised to minus 7 Weber per ampere meter. 2 into 10 raised to minus 7 Weber per meter square. So 1 ampere is that current which is flowing through a state conductor, so that at a distance of 1 meter apart from this conductor, the flux density will be equal to 2 into 10 raised to minus 7 Weber per meter square. Okay, so we can define 1 ampere.